Okay, done. Um, Hello, YouTube. Um, we are start a new conversation in English about navigating the competitive later, and I am here with Julia and Juliano to discuss about it today. And I will talk how Trinity work. A quick introduce about how Trinity works. So Trinity is a platform to develop your fluency and your language skills and John in a language. So inside the platform, you have English, Spanish, French, and Italian. Our philosophy is don't correct the other, be respectful, and have fun in the process. So here is a safe place to practice your English or other language. So just enjoy the conversation and meet and do network. Remember, I'm not an English teacher. I am a student facilitator like you guys. So in search of my fluency. And I think it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English. So respect your colleagues' speak time. And if you want to help with some words, you put on the chat, or you can open your microphone. But if the person ask for it, and I will guide the conversation. And my name is Swellen. I'm 28. I'm here on TNT since 2021, uh, like a student. And since last year, I become a hostess. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. Let me see more else. I studied English, Spanish, and French. And I think that's it about me. I don't know if I said before, but I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. And that's it. Juliano, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, Sunny. I'm a little city in the interior here too. I live in Paracambi. Uh,
Bebezinho, aí live em Barra do Piraí.
oh, next too.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm Juliano. I'm a 33 years old. I am an engineer in automation and mechatronics engineer. I work with the technology, education and technology, and supply chain. I work in now. I just work with the education. I am a
Mhm.
project mentor and product mentor in a age tech called the DNC. So I think that's it. In the usually present yourself, please.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here again, here in TT to improve my English. So, my name is Julia. I am 19 years old. I'm a gap year student and I live in São Paulo. To be more specific, I live in one city who call it Osasco. It's a good city here in São Paulo. I am a person who like to study language. My favorite is English, and I study English since in 2021. And I start to learn English alone. Before I start to do a course in English, and now I'm here in TNT to improve my conversation in this language. So I love to do that, and I am a person who like to do many things. Like I like to watch TV. I like to stay with my parents in my free time. I like animals. My favorite is cat, and the I like to write a lot. So that's myself. Again, it's a pleasure to be here, and the I want to hear. Let me see. Swelling. Did you present yourself or not? I don't remember.
Yeah, already done.
Oh,
So thank
okay.
you.
Sorry.
Thank you, Julia. No problem. So, Julia, you start with you the question because you're a lady, so I start with you. So, how do you perceive female competitiveness in the workplace compared to male competitiveness? Competitiveness. Julia?
So I to talking about this topic because I feel it has a many difference of mainly in the families people in the competitive world. I think um in works mainly people has more opportunity and the families don't like um men have more salaries and the money in the I don't know how to say this in English, mercado de trabalho, mas but I feeling has great many difference. I think it is the most difference of this the men have more opportunity. I feel in this. I don't know examples about this, but I think in the world have a many different of men of women, and they think it is changing a lot of things, like for example women's is more focused about things in house, and the men's about the industry in general. And I think for this big difference when women go to industry work has not all opportunities. I feel it is a difference. So how about you, Juliana?
So I don't think about about this, but I believe that women have the less opportunities in the workplace. I don't know about this. This culture. Uh, a long time ago, uh, don't have don't didn't have the women in the industries, women in the general parts, uh, general positions, and coordinator positions. But nowadays, this is changed because the women have a more qualities, different demands. The women they feel better about the climax climate. I don't know spell this in the company. Women are focused. Women are more detalist. Sorry, is a have more careful. The women are
Mhm.
more careful and more strong because these are I think that the women have been occuped better positions and growing in the positions in the industry.
Mhm.
Understand?
Yeah, yeah, I understand you. I think yeah, I agree with you when you say about the the environment is changing, but I think in the past, maybe in the revolution, I think, I don't know if it's right the word, na
Yes.
Revolução, né, na Revolução Francesa and that. So, woman works
The first industrial revolutions, the women started the work in the industry.
yeah. So, the woman works there. And yeah, okay, it's not in good with good resource, com bons recursos, but I think this compet Oh my God, this competitiveness is because it's because our society is machist, you know? So, like Julia said, woman, it's obligation of woman to stay at home doing the things at home, you know, be clean the house, wash the dishes, and wash the laundry, do the laundry, and take care of your children, you know. So I think for a long time we see that, but the things is changing, but it's not changing faster.
Yeah,
It's slower. So nowadays we can see woman like in a high position, you know, like a CEO or director, you know, manager, but it's hardly. I think mainly the black woman, you know, because black woman is more difficult to see, but white woman is easier, but not than men. But it's changing, but I think it's slower, not faster. But yeah, okay, I think
so Ali,
go ahead.
only have the machismo, cultural machismo, and
Hmm.
the racism too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the black man and the black woman is very, very hardly in the general positions.
yeah.
My wife make a study about this for your TCC
Yeah, it was
about the black woman power in the general cards, general positions.
yeah. Was my TCC was about it as well because we talk about the position of woman in the workplace and the racism. I think that's the pronunciation racism. So I think it's important to change because black women don't have opportunity to maybe sometimes don't have opportunity to study because the most of population of black women living in favela or something in slow conditions, you know, tipo, slow conditions, I think. Yeah, slow
Yeah,
conditions, not
in
baixa
the
condição, né?
university too.
Yeah.
In my I study in a federal university.
Mm-hmm.
Two vezes.
Mm-hmm.
In my classroom, my classmates have two or three black guys.
Yeah.
Only this.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, because they don't have opportunity
yeah,
to study to do Enem, and the other things. Many guys and girls have to start to work early, you know, so don't have the opportunity to study. It's complicated, the society. But Julian, can you share an example where female competitiveness led to positive outcomes?
Like, I have one example about this, but I don't think this example is good for the society in general, but for themselves, for a woman, just for one woman. I has I think the model industry is an example with woman competition a lot with others because in model industry the people looking for the pretty women, and I think for this reason the women are like fight with others to has more beautiful and the wins the competition. I don't know if you guys listen song who calling Pretty Hurt uh by
Yeah.
Beyonce. I think it is a good example of the competition, and I think these competitions are not good because I really feeling this is so bad. You look for pretty rumors putting like this is pretty and the other things who is different of this woman is not pretty because pretty it just it I think it is not good for women in general, for the men in general, but I think this competition can be good for one model. For example, like if I am model and I am a lot of competition with others, and I has ambition to win, and I fight to win. This is good for myself, but I think is this can be good because I think a woman in general is people so competition. I think a woman is more competition of men. I don't know if this is a right, but I feel this. And I think a woman is so ambitious and he want to win the things, want to have the things. And I think it's good because industry women fight with society in general to have a space um in industry in general, and I think this competition can be good. I think a woman competition a lot with men. For example, if you is in one industry and the one man wins more money to do the um similar things of one woman. I think a woman fight to change this reality, and I think this is good. I think a competition is good and not good at the same time, and I think a woman's competition a lot, but I don't like when a woman competition with other woman because I think this is not good, but sometimes this is necessary. So I think about this a lot, and I think this is my answer. How about you, Swellen?
Yeah, I agree with you because I think the society do it because I think they like that woman competitive with the other woman. I think for them it's normal, but I think if you we stop to think, it's not a health method, I think, to competitive because, like you said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But I think our woman have to stay together because woman or man is like that, because if you woman if you man have a problem, they stay together. I said it because okay, it's not every man, but I give an example of Neymar because Neymar, if he there if he some friend or yeah friends him friend stay in a bad position, like maybe we put here on situation about aquele jogador que foi sentenciado. I forgot
Daniel
his
Alves
name. Yeah, Daniel Alves.
e o
And
Robinho também.
yeah, they both. Neymar is friend. Is his friend, and him pay for the. Eu não sei essa palavra em inglês. A
Fiança,
liberdade
né? Uhum.
fiança a liberdade do Daniel Alves. So, Daniel Alves is wrong because he estuprou, né, a menina lá, tudo mais. And d-
But
eu fico até nervosa para poder falar.
but
This, go ahead.
this is complicated because Daniel Alves is friend Neymar. Uh,
But he's
I
wrong.
yeah, I understand, but the friendly is it, but
Mhm,
this message Neymar sends for your fans is wrong because he helps a estrupador,
mhm,
but if you think about this, uh, for example, my friends is I speak em português. É, meus amigos já erraram com muitas coisas ruins, assim. Acho que nada desse tipo, obviamente. Não que eu apoie, mas eu acho que o Neymar ele ajudou um amigo não olhando o erro dele. Não quer dizer
I
que está
understand
certo,
you.
tá?
Uh-huh.
Mas a mensagem que ele passa é ruim, porque ele está ajudando um amigo e todo mundo está ajudando um amigo por causa desse erro específico. Até se você for olhar o valor para um jogador de futebol, não é um valor alto.
Yeah, but it's not for the money. It's because it's wrong,
Yeah.
because I think it's not don't have oh my God, I don't know how to say
E
that.
eu não estou defendendo o Neymar, tá?
Aham. Não tem uma resposta para isso, porque é
Uhum.
errado. No senso comum é errado, entendeu? Não tem
Não,
porque
até
é
no
homem,
incomum é
não
errado.
tem porque não tem porque é homem, não tem porque é amigo. É errado, é errado. Ok, Julia, go ahead.
I have one opinion about this case in specifically. I think the situation of Neymar is so bad in many cases, not just for this case in specifically. I don't follow football in general, but I know things about Neymar, and I understand it when people say, "Oh, but Neymar is a friend of Danielle, and for these reasons, they help." And sometimes I understand, for example, if my mom doing one crime, um I think, oh my god, she's my mother, and I know she do that, but she's my mother, and I think I need to help. But sometimes we need to think about the difference of how you feeling about this person and how this person is. For example, Danielle is a friend of him, but is the criminal in the same times, and the justice need to take care of this case. The Neymar is the obligation of Neymar to break all relationship with Danielle. Is this is the right things for doing because he's a criminal now. Uh, when your friend doing these things, the big criminal, for example, of case in the Daniel, you need to think not of your friendship. You need to break all your. I don't know how to say this in English. Você precisa cortar todos os laços because you need to think about how the people doing in the action of this crime changing a lot a life of one woman. And I think about if the daughter of Neymar passed for the same things of this woman, Danielle, doing Neymar is not help because
Yeah.
Neymar think about himself and your friends, not about the woman in it specifically, not about how Danielle doing. And I think this is a so big problem. And I know sometimes when your friends or family doing wrong things, sometimes it's difficult you think about how the people is now. Like now the people is not your friend anymore. Now the people is a criminal, and it's difficult you think about this, but you need to take care of yourself and think these people now is a criminal don't have more relationship with me. And I think with how Neymar has many friends, he's a rich people, he's have a career, and I think this friendship with Daniel is not like big things. And I think Neymar doing this not for a relationship, but I think he just doing this because for him, I think disagreed. I like I know I don't mean him, but I think the relationship with Danielle is not a big, for example, to do these specific things because In this case, you just need to take off all. I know I speak many things about this case, but this was a situation where I really had uh stay afraid when I think about this, and for me it's so bad in many things. But I agree with the both of you, and I understand the 2 points. But I have this opinion about this case.
Yeah, I think it is a common sense because it's not right. Is the case is not right. I think everyone say no about it, and it's because I said because men stay together with men. They help other men. In the woman place, we don't help other women, because we have competitive and the rivalidade. I don't know how to say the rivalidade in English. So I think it's because I put this situation here because men helps men, but women don't help women, we live in competitive way and rivalidade as well. So I think it's complicated in the case. But that's it. Juliano, the number two, you can share your opinion about it.
I think this is a complicated point
Mhm.
because this is the competition is not healthy. So because they didn't start from the same point, uh, have the culture, machismo, racism, and many cultures, many things that is the put men's and the women's in different place because this is desleal competition.
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh, but for example, the HR solution area is normally is the woman and the a leader in this area, but the woman can leader every areas and the
Mhm.
technicals and the administration and the financial and the AGR. The women are so good with the men.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I go ahead.
can speak this.
Yeah, no, I understand when you said about the I don't know how to say that in English. The most of woman is HR area, but I think when in this area, there is a man. They they put him in a position, leader position. I don't know. Maybe I can be wrong, but sometimes when I do some interview, I see it because man is a manager, a leader, and they in him do an interview, and for me it's okay, but I don't know. I think the most of this area is woman. Maybe woman can be a leader, a manager, like you said, but in my point of view, I see the man leader everything. So
Yeah.
for me it's complicated to see it, but some companies, some industries and factories is change, but yeah, it's a long process to change it. So Juliano, I think we can change for the number, let me see, uh number three. In what ways do you think society shapes the idea of female competitiveness?
That is a culture, because the bad culture a long time ago. For example, the the woman don't have choice for some things. For example, if the woman have for 30 30 30 years and don't have children, is a bad thing. But this is normal. This is not bad
Yeah.
thing. This is a choice. This is a woman choice. Only this. It's the woman prefer and have five children. This is not good choice. But this your choice is a personal choice.
Yeah.
If the woman choice have one or any children, is your choice. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's it. This is not a good position. The woman because have a big carga da sociedade, the society in, on the woman's choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a bad thing. This is more difficult choice. Your your work, your position, your political position, your for example, if the woman speak about sex, this is wrong. Why?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
normal. If the man can speak about this, the woman can too. I think this.
Yeah, I agree with you because it's very complicated for a woman. Everything is complicated for a woman.
Yeah.
I think woman thinks twice to before to say something because we if you have in a place that have woman and man, woman think twice to say something because she knows that that she was no
Travou.
she are.
Travou para você também, Júlia?
Eu tô ouvindo, vocês estão me ouvindo?
Yes, I'm
Tá me
listening
ouvindo?
you.
Eu tava ouvindo vocês, mas você tava travado pra mim. But okay, like I'm saying before, uh, a mulher sempre é validada, né? A fala dela sempre é validada por um homem. So this is so wrong because uh, it's like a man is está tipo avaliando a inteligência dela e isso é muito ruim. So
And the woman is need better in everything for for will occupy the a good position. This is not
yeah,
true. Ah, yeah.
yeah.
So, isso não deveria ser verdade.
Mhm. And in this case, it is so funny because I said funny because it's not real when I see it because uh one time I see on Instagram uh a doctor, a woman doctor complain about the man because the man wants to teach them to to teach her how do her her job, you know? Tipo, o homem queria ensinar ela como fazer o trabalho dela, sendo que ela era médica, ele não. So
But
this is insane.
this is I think this is not a woman case. This is a Brazilian in my family, for example, have one doctor and
Mhm.
five nurses, and the nurses knows much more
No, yeah,
than one doctor.
yeah,
But
I
this is not
agree.
true. This is a
Hmm.
his she thinks this,
Hmm.
but
No,
this
I
is
think
not
it's
true.
because nursing is stood more the it's not true like you said, but I think no, nurse stood the it's like I don't know how to say that, mas it's like when you work in a tipo, é como se
The experience
não, I
with the
think it's
people.
not spare. Can be, but I think we have a lot of factors about it. But é como se, vamos supor, numa empresa, aí tem os operários embaixo, né? Que sabe de tudo que acontece
Sim.
na coisa, e tem o CEO que tá ali em cima. Ele não sabe exatamente o que tá acontecendo ali embaixo na parte de baixo, né? Eu esqueci como é que fala. E aí, aquele peão, né? Aquele peão que tá ali embaixo, ele vai entender muito mais daquela área do que um CEO que tá ali que vai descer para poder conversar com ele ali. Entendeu? Eu acho que é a mesma posição, mas isso não quer dizer que um CEO também não possa saber. Entendeu? Há casos e casos, né?
Mas
Então.
o que eu falei é mais porque, tipo assim, eu falei das enfermeiras, mas minha mãe, que trabalhou com RH e DP a vida inteira, ela quer saber, e às vezes sabe mais do que meu primo, que é médico. Então,
Aham.
tem uma cultura popular da gente receitar, tomar remédio sem receita. Isso é muito comum.
Yeah, I
Não
think
sei
it's
se
because
aí na sua casa também é assim, mas
yeah, it's yeah, my cousin be angry with this because she's a biomedic, and my uncle has a experience, life experience, So sometimes she's no, they fight about it, discuss about it, because ela vem com as teorias dela e o estudo dela na área de biomédica e a minha tia vem com a experiência dela de vida, so it's complicated. But I understand you. But that I say, it's because the man não sabia nada sobre isso. O homem apenas foi dar vamos colocar assim, entre aspas, um pitaco no trabalho da outra mulher, sendo que ele não sabe sobre isso, entendeu? Era achismo dele. So, it's complicated. Tipo, eles querem saber mais do que as mulheres na posição delas, entendeu? Porque é sempre mulher, sempre é subjugada, né? E tirada como não sabe nada. That's it that
é,
I was saying.
RH tem muito dessa posição de quando você vai fazer uma entrevista, alguma coisa assim. Não, mas deixa eu te explicar. Como se vocês não soubessem as áreas, como funcionam, né? Se é uma entrevista, às vezes, um pouco mais técnica, você vem alguém. Não, deixa eu te explicar. É porque normalmente isso é assim, isso é assado. E this is not true. The woman is know a lot about this because this is but this work, your work is an answer about this, answer
Mhm.
for the other.
Yeah, yeah. So that's it. Julia, you want to add something about this topic?
So I think this woman is more competitive and the society um, uh, um, has these competitions because I think this man is learning to live for themselves. For example, if a man is a child, the people say for him like you need to play with car because in the future you want to drive a car for yourself. You need to go to the party and kiss many girls because this is a good for yourself. And I think it's men living more for yourself and is learning to living. I think woman is different because woman is learning not to live for yourself but living because in the future woman need to has a husband in a suicide opinion. For example, you need to learning cook because in the future you need to want one husband and you need to cook for them. And I think for this reason a woman fights for herself to has a man, for example, how Swellen said, sometimes opinion of man has more important of the life of woman, of woman opinion. For example, if you stay one party and you stay so pretty and one woman talk to you, oh my god, you are so pretty today, you would just think, oh my god, thank you to talk this for me. And if you one man talk exactly the same things, you just think, oh my god, I'm pretty. uh the people look at me and I think in the I think you talk, woman, talk with yourself, oh my god, I live to myself, I cook to myself, I go to the party and it's say beautiful to myself. But I think in your mind sometimes no seu inconsciente, I don't know how to say this in English, is not for yourself, but it's for show to other woman you are the best, and the looking and the show for the other men you are the best. Like I think we women live for the men's to be real. And I think for this reason society like this because uh when you has competitive competition is more easy to manipulate yourself. For one example, women take care a lot of your appearance. I don't know how to say this in English. And the industry of the pretty uh, uh, doing many things for women, like for example sell makeup and these things for women. And I think this competition is great for other parts of the industry in general because like if you one woman feeling ugly, it's just so great for pretty industry. And I think this competition is great for this. For one example, in Russian, in the World Two, many Russian men dying, and now Russia has more women and the of men, and the woman's fight with herself to has one husband because has more women and not husband. And the competition rules is so big for this reason. And I think this competition is about this, and the society like this competition, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Julia, because we grow up with this in this environment because a lot of time men say about the woman's body, so we feel so uncomfortable when men this is. So and because this judgment, we search about the makeup, about the other things, and other woman learn with the man, I think. And this creates the competitive, you know, between women, because this competitive is because our machist society, because no, men do it, and we catch it and the transform in competitive with the other woman. So I think it's because man, man is the I don't know how to say o mal da sociedade. That's it. I just kidding. But Julia, I skipped the number 4 and the 5 and answer the numbers 6. How can women support each other in competitive environments instead of competing? What do you think?
I think to support other women in a competitive environment, it just don't competition with the other woman. I think this is the answer because I don't know why we continuous competition with other this don't make sense. We need to stay together and we pass for the exactly same problems and I know how other women feeling and the woman know how I'm feeling and why I need to competition with other women. This don't make sense anymore. And I think to support other women is just you know you're a woman too, and they take care of this woman. Don't competition of her, and try to be a friend of her. Stay with your side. I think it is a great idea to don't have more competition. How about you, Julian? How you think about this?
This is a difficult question. Your questions are very difficult. I,
Yeah.
I, I think that this is I don't like this competition, this type of competition, because this is not healthy. So I think that is, for example, a good competition is have a have the congratulations on the finish the competition, but this is healthy. I I'm thinking one example about this in the sales market is have if you sell more, you gain more.
Mm-hmm.
This is a competition, but the woman competition, I don't like this type of competition. This is not healthy. Any competition is healthy in this way, for because this uh, I don't know spell this. I know I don't see think about this, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a difficult question, but you know, some advice maybe to support each other in this competitive environment. What do you think?
Sorry. But what is the competition? The woman competition
Like
for you,
maybe for me,
for example? Yeah,
it's when we and me and Julia said about
between
the
women or between genders.
beat and women's between women's. So about the maybe like Julia said, to get some husband. I think when you competitive with this, maybe when you competitive with the other woman and you, because we grow up with this when you're pretty, but you have your beauty, and the other person have other woman has her beauty, and the because the society we competitive with each other because to see who has the a beleza melhor, the better beauty. So I think this is competitive because the industry and the society do it with each other, with conosco, né? With us. So I think every woman has a beauty, you know,
But
but
this competition is a influence about the industry for sell more, or the competition with the women for is the best woman
Yeah, I
would
think
be.
the both, because I said the about the society as well. So society do it. So society don't sell things, sell, but not everyone. But I think it's the both do it, to
Uh,
sell more, to create this
so don't fat, né?
rivalidade. What?
Don't fat. Don't be
Don't.
fat. Fat,
Yeah,
fat.
yeah,
For example,
yeah.
the woman is not problem.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the body, woman body, the man body is
Mm-hmm.
not problem for
Mm-hmm.
your fat or not fat.
Yeah, for the woman I think it's the same in the, I don't know if you see it, guys, about the Korea, the country. There, the woman is obsessive. I think obsessive about the body. So she's so, the woman is so slim. I think maybe slim or thin, né, que é magro.
The,
So,
the,
and
the best is
the
the
other
fat
thing.
woman is more beautiful.
Yeah, and she is so the woman is so preoccupied with the skin, so be have the white skin. So this is so obsessive with this. I don't know why, but because I don't search for it, but I see because my my mother watched some dorama, I think. So I see it. So she's so they are so obsessive with this thing. So it's so strange. That's it. Let me see if we have more questions to answer. Let me see.
The sixth question is a good question.
Yeah, I ask for it. Yeah, I ask for you this question about the support. What advice you give?
I, I think that's the woman's needs speak more about this because these are the hiding them in the society. Is don't speak about this because this is, for example, I think that have more discussions about the woman in the general points. The woman, the black woman, the woman, white woman, black woman, every woman in the general cars, the general ones in the technical positions. Um, this is a first step for the change of this field.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this is not discussed for example, in the industry, if the AGR con contracts more women for this position, we will have a revolution in the, but this is not fast. It's a long time, 50 years, 40 years. But I believe, I will
Yeah.
believe in the woman power.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I think we have to be self-awareness, autoconsciência, because some women don't want to change, because I see the changing in some woman, but I think the other woman don't want to change because it's I don't know how to say ignorante, So because
And
some
the
woman,
culture,
yeah, yeah, but I yeah, it is the culture, but I think in a different way, because if you have opportunity to change your mind, okay, change your mind. But some people is so uh
Mas foi o que você aprendeu a
close-minded.
ser, né? Bem difícil, bem difícil.
Yeah, yeah. I do therapy, and I s- I l- I read a lot of things to change my mind, because um in my home, my grandma house, the most of people is woman, but my grandmother has one man, and even if the man comanda as mulheres. São tantas mulheres, e mesmo assim o homem comandando as mulheres, e é um só. So for me, it's a problem when I see it, because I don't agree with this. I totally don't agree with this. But I think the woman have to open your eyes, open your mind to see and to learn with the other women, because this don't happen, and I think it's important to happen. Julia, you want to add something, because we don't have more time to answer the questions.
I think I talk all things what I need to talk, and the for this reason, I think I finished all I need to explain to you guys. So that's it.
So I would like to know, how was the conversation for you, Julia? Because I bring a difficult topic, mainly for me. I think for me it was a difficult topic to discuss. And I like it, but for me, I would like to say was a difficult topic.
I
Uh,
like this topic. Oh, sorry, Julie.
oh, you can answer. It's not a problem.
I like this topic for because I think we need to speak about this. This is much necessary for changing this way.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. We really needed to put it in a pauta. I don't know how to say pauta in English.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you, Juliano. How about you, Julia?
So I really love to discuss the difficult topic in English. I think this is more great to improve your English and the challenge yourself. And for this reason, I think this conversation is so great for this. I think this topic is a polemic in many cases, but I like this because I like to see the different point of view, and I think stops is a great to discuss thing, and I really love to have this conversation, the difficult things for things, because this topic is, I think it's difficult to speaking of this topic in Portuguese and English, and I challenge myself in many cases to discussing all things in English, because how this topic is polemic. Sometimes we think, oh my god, I need to has be careful when I speak in English about this, because sometimes the people don't understand how I said. But I think this is a great, because if you go to the other country to live in this culture and to talk with other people, we need to talk about many subjects. And I think he is great to training in Brazil, because we understand yourself. So for this reason, I think it's amazing. I think in our case in TNT, we need to discuss more things about difficult topics, because I think it is more good to improve your English. This is my opinion, and I really love conversation. Thank you guys for this.
Thank you, Julia, for participating